Okay, YouTube's having a fit. Okay, YouTube, come on. Let's try this again. Oh. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I was having a little bit of fun and poking a little bit of fun. So if you go to Merck's Discord, go to the food channel. And yes, that is horseradish on the hot dog. Couldn't resist. Air alerts pretty much went active as the closing. Kyiv 13 minutes ago. Oblast 11. Zhytomyr 12. It's all going to be about 12, 13, 12. Yeah, it just went active. Sumy and Donetsk. Sumy is at 2 hours, 1 minute. Donetsk is 1 hour, 39 minutes. The rest of this just happened 15 minutes ago. Brand new air alert. And of course, it is 6 a.m. in Ukraine. Unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to look at this, if you enjoy the videos more than the operational information, there was no operational information published for today. So let me hop. Oh, I closed Discord, not minimized it. Let me hop into ZSU Discord. Total combat losses of the Russian Federation as of January 14th, 1056th day of the full-scale invasion. Today, Russia lost 1,330 troops, 3 tanks, 11 armored personnel vehicles, 47 artillery systems, 1 multiple launch rocket system, 72 UAVs, 83 vehicles, and 1 special equipment. So Blue, Golby, showed up early. McPigeon, good to see you. M35, Ronnie, KKGG, good to see you. Heather, good to see you as well. Nunu. In Germany. How's Germany today? General consensus, Mitch. It's a little more convoluted than that, Heather. Heather asked, is there a chance that no operational information is being shown to be, or is not being released because they're gearing up for an operation? I don't think that's the case because, they issued it on the 13th, but not on the 12th. They issued it on the 11th and 10th, 9th, but not on the 8th. I know they're having staffing issues that are good at web design. So they're trying to get people in to train them on the web design, and there's just stuff happening. Yeah, we got up to a high of 10 degrees Fahrenheit today. That's only like -6 in the rest of the world measurements. So without the operational information, let's just hop right over to Zelensky's speech for the day and go from there.
Бажаю здоров'я, шановні українці, українки. Коротко про сьогодні.
And
Ранок
as
військові.
normal,
Доповідь щодо
I
фронту.
forget to slow
Наших
it down.
потреб в зброї та відповідного постачання. Окрема розмова.
Hold on, let me get everything set up. All right, and here his speech.
Бажаю здоров'я, шановні українці, українки. Коротко про сьогодні. Ранок військові. Доповідь щодо фронту. Наших потреб в зброї та відповідного постачання. Окрема розмова з командувачем повітряних сил. Сьогодні було багато різної інформації, обурення та обговорень по переведеннях. Я доручив прояснити все суспільству і не зменшувати склад фахівців, які потрібні повітряним силам для виконання бойових завдань, нашій авіації, ППУ та мобільним вогневим групам. День наради щодо нашої роботи з партнерами, спланували найближчі тижні щодо європейських напрямків. В графіку нові зустрічі з лідерами і серед ключових цілей збільшити інвестиції партнерів у забезпечення нашої оборони. Сьогодні ж в Києві був з візитом міністра оборони Німеччини. Ми говорили, зокрема, про ППО, про нові системи, які потрібні для наших міст, а також фінансову підтримку. Німеччина серед лідерів в допомозі Україні. І в загальному обсязі підтримки від усіх країн Німеччина – це 16%. Дуже серйозно. Я подякував за це і відзначив, що існує пряма залежність між рівнем підтримки і тим, що ми можемо реалізувати як на полі бою, так і в захисті життя в тилу. Також сьогодні в Україні спікерка парламенту Латвії, ми обговорили подальшу співпрацю. І Німеччина, і Латвія брали участь в сьогоднішній зустрічі країн НАТО Балтійського регіону. І це ще один регіон, в якому чітко видно, що Росія вкладає ресурси саме у продовження війни, саме у створення проблем для всіх в Європі. Це стосується тіньового танкерного флоту Росії. Також шпигунства за європейськими країнами та їхньою інфраструктурою на Балтиці. Загроз підводній критичній інфраструктурі. Не менш небезпечні і нові загрози від дронів, які можуть бути застосовані Росією для дестабілізації роботи інфраструктурних об'єктів на континенті. Таких, як аеропорти або електростанції, всі ми разом маємо координувати роботу заради нашого захисту, заради більшої безпеки для наших країн. І ще одне. Була щойно доповідь прем'єр-міністра Дениса Шмигаля. Обговорювали кадрові питання. Слава Україні!
Героям слава! Yeah, I just thought of that as you were saying that. They're also trying to launch the Army Plus app for the soldiers to use, and they're having difficulties with it, as with any app launch. So they could be pulling the webmasters or whatever they're called now, web developers, away from here to do that. So that's another thing. Zelensky also talked about Germany, the meeting with Germany today. I have more information about that when we go through the Telegram stuff. How do we get that off of there? Okay, click there. No. I don't know why that's sticking there. Anyways, talking about meetings with the president from Latvia. So much was going on today. Well, let's just hop into the videos that I have already set aside, and you get to see a bit of a preview as I scroll back through. Sorry, I'm looking at some of these as I'm scrolling up, and I'm remembering that, oh yeah, that's funny. Oh yeah, that's funny. 80 Shaheeds launched overnight. 58 of them were shot down. 21 were lost in location. Downed enemy drones caused damage in Sumy, Kyiv, Zhytomyr, Kharkiv, and Cherkasky regions. Private and apartment buildings, cars, and citizens' property were damaged. No casualties, and assistance is being provided to victims. Looks like all but one was eliminated. Okay, I didn't put a note on that one. I don't know why. At night, good. Our UAVs, Ukrainian drones, visited several regions of the Russian Federation. Yesterday, the fire at the oil depot in Ingalls was just starting to subside, so they decided to set it on fire again. There's a couple videos. In Kazan, Tatarstan, an attack was carried out on the chemical industry enterprise. The attack was successful. Fire broke out on the spot, although the Katseps are clearly trying to downplay the consequences of the attack, claiming that some tanks are on fire, not the plant itself. That should be doesn't say which video it is. There was also a UAV raid in Tula, in particular, in the city of Elksin. Air defenses was operating there. The result is unknown. Kotoskiv, don't ask me, it's Russian. I don't know Russian. In the Tambov region, results are unknown. That could be drones, I don't know. There was also drones in Rostov region. The governor announced that they shot down 14 UAVs. 17 UAVs were allegedly shot down over the Oryol region. And drones were also sent to Voronezh region. The results are unknown, at least at the time of publishing this. Here's the videos from the first two.
Пидорасы ебучие, блядь.
So obviously some damage being added to Ingel's airfield fuel storage. This was the other location. So you can see it's storage tanks, not the refinery itself. Another video from Ingalls, day 7 of it being on fire. Hey, Anna. Yeah, 7 days of fire. Notice how no one's offering to help Russia with their fires. This, I forgot which refinery this was. Oh, this is Saratov. Another refinery there got hit today.
Саратовский нефтеперерабатывающий завод после атаки дронов 14 января 2025 года.
Notice they're hitting refineries, military objects, not the heating for civilians, electricity for civilians. And another one rides the bus. Dun 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 dun. The Ukrainians are just going to see if they need a ride. Poor bus stop. And then you see the cluster munitions come in at the end. Fecal might be getting flushed. Slovak opposition has announced that it will announce a vote of no confidence in Robert Fico's government in the coming days. You reap what you sow, mister. FPV swarm takes out a tank. Not much more to say, but here's the video. Hits it right in the engine. About 20 minutes ago, 25 minutes ago now. And coming in with the final blow. Literally ripped it to pieces. More videos from Ingalls during the day, so it's not as dramatic, but you can actually see, well, if they didn't blur it. But, yeah. What's the song, How Can We Dance While the Fires Are Burning? No. Yeah. They blurred out way too much, but speaking of Fico on his way out, I think we just get to see a video of the future president of Slovakia in this video. The 19-year-old winner of the Mathematical Olympiad wore a yellow and blue ribbon at the award ceremony and refused to shake hands with Fico. Future president of Slovakia right there. I have an interesting one for you today. This is actually a video from the Russian side. It's a fucking wreck. We spent half a fucking year building it. Mishana died. He even flew out of the cabin. That's the translation of what they're saying in the video. Yeah, 6 months to raise this truck.
В общем, как-то вот так. Вон Мишанина дверь лежит. Вот у нас что осталось. Вот они вот сюда наехали.
Oh, ran over a landmine.
Вот что осталось от буханки нашей единственной. Просто в хлам, блядь. Собирали на нее.
That will buff out.
Блядь. Мишаня погиб. Он аж вылетел, блядь.
Now you see the landmines.
Второй паренек тяжелый.
Another one there.
Эти, блядь. А Мишаня уже вот здесь лежал.
And
Вон даже его сигареты с зажигалкой.
more fertilizer for Ukrainian fields under that tarp. And another video from the Russian perspective today. I forgot if they gave the town name. Horlivka. I guess the name of the car is a Niva. But just doing some drag racing down the road against an FPV drone.
Текайте, 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 текайте.
Вот, сейчас.
And there's the drone going after it. Wait for it. Wait
Сейчас
for
сюда,
it.
на повороте.
Так а вон давно будет уже, да?
Да какой? Это уже второй, да? Или
Третий.
третий?
О,
That was a big boom for an FPV. They were carrying something good. No new chairs in Dagestan. Apparently someone got tired of having a job that they had to go to and burnt down a furniture factory in Dagestan. And one more video with a different angle, better view. They tried to do a bucket brigade to put this fire out. I see him back there trying to throw buckets of water. Yeah, that you need more than a bucket of water to keep that fire from spreading. 12 regions of the Russian Federation were under attack by drones. These are just more videos of all the strikes. It doesn't give the locations for each video, but
Смотри, смотри. Пиздец. Ебать мой рот.
yeah, I think Ukrainians would make really good barbecue cooks. Oh. Oh, just some more stuff on fire in Russia. This is the chemical plant in Kazan. Sweden announced today that they are sending 3 warships and a surveillance plane to protect the underwater pipes in Sweden. I just thought that was worth pointing out. Oh, one of those factories that got hit today, or overnight, I should say, was a vodka distillery. And someone decided to make, well, as they say, a deep fake video for entertainment purposes only, best served with vodka.
Я обращаюсь к киевской хунте. Слушайте внимательно. Вы можете бомбить наши нефтебазы. Вы можете бомбить наши авиабазы. Вы можете разваливать наши склады. Но если еще хоть один спиртзавод пострадает, вам пизда. Вы слышите? Еще одна атака на спиртзавод, и мы ебашим ядеркой в ответ.
So, the new red line, don't hit any more distilleries. I thought you guys would enjoy that one. The German aid package that was announced today, 20 MRAPs, ammo for the Leopard 1. This is stuff that has reached Ukraine already. 14,155 shells, 19,122s, 11,120s, 600 strike drones, 50 vector drones, 46 RQ-35 drones, 43 Songbird drones, And I really think it's funny they include stuff like this, but 65 binoculars, 24,200 wool blankets, 495 HK 416 assault rifles, 30,200 tourniquets, and 120,000 chest seals. Also on the way, but not delivered yet, is 5 Marder infantry fighting vehicles, 9 Atio 30 infantry fighting vehicles, 277 more MRAPs, 18 RCH 155 millimeter artillery shells, with one being reported as delivered. That's in planning and on the way. So huge aid package from Germany today. No, good to see the aid getting there from Germany. Somebody was kind enough to publish this assessment of the damage on the Ingalls storage base in Russia. The red tanks are destroyed tanks. The yellow tank has fire marks on it. And the 6 tanks with the black squares are not visible because of smoke. So their condition is unknown. Third Assault sent us a video of their FPV hits for the last couple days. I love that sound effect they put in. That is the videos I have set aside for today. Looks like new videos are just coming out from official ZSU, talking about the air alerts. In the Black Sea, 1 enemy ship carrying caliber cruise missiles with a total salvo of up to 4 missiles. That is what possibly the air alerts are about. South Korea is offering to take the captured North Korean soldiers. It's something they'll have to discuss with Ukraine. Ukraine will soon receive 60 more Iris-T air defense missiles. Again, Germany stepping up. I love to show you the AAR videos, but those are almost always not YouTube friendly. Explosions reported in Kharkiv, all of Ukraine under air alert. So the last report just came through. The first calibers in Kherson. The course is towards Dnipro, Mykolaiv, vectored towards Kivri. So far, just 2 missiles. That is why the air alert is active. So 10:24, 5 minutes ago, launches were detected. Oh, you know you love being the chat mom, LJ. Let me just check one more channel. Again, about 5 minutes ago, launches of Caliber missile systems were carried out from the Black Sea. I did, Ma. Unfortunately, that's all the video I have for you today. But the story directly from ZSU. Most massive strike on military facilities of the Russian occupiers. On the night of January 14th, Ukrainian Defense Forces carried out the most massive strike on the military facilities of the occupiers at a distance from 200 to 1,100 kilometers deep into Russian Federation. Targets in the Bryansk, Saratov, and Tula regions, and the Republic of Tatarstan. Were the targets. The crystal oil storage facility in Ingles in Starostov was again successfully attacked, where a fire had been going on for 5 days. After the previous strike had just been extinguished, the fire was successfully extinguished by units of the Unmanned Systems Forces. Okay, that has to be a mistranslation. Yeah, it's just a mistranslation. The fire was successfully restarted by units of the Unmanned Systems Forces of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and Main Intelligence Directorate. Bryansk chemical plant in the city of Seltso, a strategic facility in the Russian military industrial complex, was also hit. Ammunition for barrel artillery, MLRSs, aviation, engineering ammunition, and components of the Kinzhal cruise missile were manufactured in Bryansk. A secondary detonation was observed on the territory of the plant, which lasted several hours. In addition, 2 enemy anti-aircraft missile systems were destroyed during the attack, a Tor and a Buk. Units of the Unmanned Systems Forces, Special Operations Forces, the Security Service of Ukraine, missile troops, the Air Force of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, as well as the Main Intelligence Directorate of the Ministry of Defense, were involved in the implementation of these missions. In addition to the Main Intelligence Directorate and Security Services of Ukraine, struck strategic facilities of the Russian military industrial complex, Starosov oil refinery, and that plant. Sorry, but I'm not going to even try on that one. Fire broke out at both facilities. Targeted and systematic work to destroy facilities that provide the Russian occupation army with ammunition, equipment, fuel and lubricants will continue until the Russian Federation's armed aggression against Ukraine is completely stopped. Next will be Slava Ukraina. That is the news directly from the armed forces of Ukraine. Unfortunately, that's all I have for tonight. So, gonna call it an early night, I think. Well, that was good to hear, LJ, about your friend yesterday. Um, 141st. I don't know offhand, but I could look it up, Ronnie. Just going through chat, making sure I didn't miss anybody's comments. Okay, well, he had that. General consensus says Madiar has the video of the Road of Death from Madiar. Yeah, it's in here too, but the ones in here, they're not censored at all. No, you get to see everything in its glory, if you want to put it that way. You're talking about this one with the bike rider? We showed that several days ago now. Yeah, this one.
Рибаки прямують квадриком однією з доріг смерті Донбасу. Записуючи відео і вкладаючи в соцмережі, вони роблять...
Yeah, we played that one. Ooh, I forget when. Yesterday or the day before. Yeah, it was the day before. Okay, maybe not the day before, the day before that. Oh, I gotta watch this one again just because. What? Sorry. Where was that video? Here we go. So yeah, this was... That video was from the 9th. So, yeah, this video.
Ну все, с Богом, Господи. Воздух, смотри.
I don't know about removing the whole manhole cover. Just like slide it off to the side.
Да, нахуй. Просто ебала нахуй. Блять, блять, братуха, сорян. Давай! Вот это пизда тут нахуй! Ебать! Бля, братуха, с ним ебались.
There was the first artillery shell. And
Охуеть! Я затрехсотил, походу, братуха.
the video will end like right here because right about now is the second artillery shell. Yeah, I try not to duplicate. Sometimes I do. I try, but I try not to. Russia is issuing a law that if you film the results of Ukrainian strikes, law enforcement agencies will come arrest you and tear off your hands. So missiles detected in Sumy and Chernihiv, also Kherson and Mykolaiv. I don't really want to end the stream while this is going on. So, news from Packet 1 minute ago. Two more rockets from the Caucasus heading towards Poltava. More new calibers are flying in from the south. Missiles from the north. 5 calibers from the south, up to 10 missiles coming in from the north. So a major attack happening on Ukraine right now. Because Russia's tries to make their people think the authorities are superhuman. That's all I can think of. Kinzhal missile moving in a northwestern direction in the Kilnograd region. So I don't know what to do because I don't. Last time I ended this, Ukraine ended up getting during an era. Getting tongue-tied here. Last time Ukraine was under full air alert and I ended the stream. Ukraine ended up getting hit with, I believe, it was 170 missiles or something like that. Kivnograd, 2 calibers turn west towards Venetia. So the missiles in Kivnograd are heading towards Venetia. The only way I could think of, Mitch, is horses. Darker red is just the length of the alert. Once it hits 1 hour, it goes to a darker red. So you'll see in about 20 minutes, like Odessa will go darker. These areas did not go red. The air alert didn't start until after the Kinzels were launched. Yeah, I'm just pulling over to do updates from Rocket Uman, Polurski, Milnograd. Take shelter, missiles pass you by. So Uman is right about here. Milnograd and I believe Polurski's in Poltava region, but I'm not sure where. Bird is a word. Well, I have 2 phones. This is my Ukrainian phone. It's set up for air alerts in Venetia. And my American phone, set up for air alerts in Kyiv. So either anytime these get set off or this gets set off, I know about it. Every time the air alert clears, I know about it. My friends are in Kyiv. Both that I talk to on a regular basis, and friends I haven't heard from in a while. So Venetia is where some of the work I've been doing happened, and yeah, so those are the 2 areas that are extremely important to me. So I don't need to keep the map up all the time for myself, but two calibers from Kirnovgrad region changed their minds about flying to Venetia. They go further to Cherkovsky via Uman and then to Kiev region, Bilotoriska presumably. Kirnograd to Cherkasky, Uman's like right here. Bilotorska is right about here, like at the bottom of the Y. And then up towards Kiev. Four calibers. One flies to Mykolaiv region, then Kirnograd. Mykolaiv to Kirnograd. One in Kirnograd towards Cherkasky. And 2 in Cherkasky region heading towards Uman. Yeah, what's the new project, LJ? So South Dakota is not monitored. May need to know that on the 20th. Yeah, even if crap starts in South Dakota, it's not going to be anywhere near my town. You know that song, Try That in a Small Town? Yeah, you won't even get to my small town. I don't know, LJ. I still say the goat tapestry needs to be next. Let me pull up a design for you. Oh, not a design, but a picture. Okay, I'm gonna come off the air alert map for just a second. Would you be able to make a badge like this, LJ? I live so close to the reservation, I might as well be on it. Cherkasky, Lubny, Kremachuk, Ivry, Uman, Kropnivsky. Missiles pass you by. Three calibers are going to Bilaturska, right about here. No, Bilaturska is the military hub for Ukraine. That is right here. Uman. Give you an idea of where stuff is at. Four groups of X-101 from Poltava region to Cherkasky region, heading towards Kiev. And I'm on top chat instead of live chat. Oh yeah, that Nome has been banned on several reservations. Like will be arrested if she enters the reservations, several reservations in South Dakota. If you guys don't mind a trip away from the air alert map, I'll show you something rather interesting. I believe it's in this area. If I remember correctly, not saying I do. And apparently I don't. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, what does that look like to you? There isn't any oil produced in this country. Why do they need all these oil storage facilities? I wonder why. Head back to air alert map. Two groups through Belarus district, northwestern course, could be heading towards Kiev or to Zhytomyr. Two groups through Petroslava to Belarus. Two groups through Zolonoshta and Cherkasky, the western region of Cherkasky, western course. So it looks like these strikes might be heading into western Ukraine. Possible hypersonic detected in Chernihiv. At least 6 missiles are heading towards Kiev. 1 or 2 continue to Zhytomyr. Active threats in Belarus and Cherkasky cities, which get back here. So Cherkasky and Belarus are the main areas where the missiles are located right now. So Cherkasky and Belarus. One group heading through Holovynsky district of Kirinograd region. Duplicates en route in Cherkasky. Or to Cherkasky. So looks like all these are heading towards from Kirinograd to Cherkasky into Kiev Oblast. Kiev region, be careful. Most of the missiles from the Republic is now in the region. Two missiles heading back towards Venezia, telling people in Venezia City to take cover. Venezia is here, almost in the direct center. Let me come to terrain map. It's just a little easier to read sometimes. So missiles are flying around Kyiv Oblast, heading towards Venezia. Updates are coming in pretty quick now. Another caliber has entered Kherson region from the Black Sea. Well, should be seeing a missile pop up on Kherson shortly. That's funny. General consensus says the new Syrian government won't allow Russian ships to enter the port. Russia wants to load up weapons and equipment, but they can't do it. Everything is gradually shifting from Kyiv region to Zhytomyr and Venezia regions. Still a few missiles in Kyiv. No, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see if that actually happened. But I think Noam's smart enough not to cause an issue and go on to the places where she's banned. Venezia, Zhytomyr, Ozrin, Hyde, take cover. 7 pieces, 7 missiles on the way. I'm not sure where that city is. So, just outside of Zhytomyr to the south, Ozerne, next to Zhytomyr. Random cat video popping in, but my friend in Kyiv started work on Monday. Today is her 3rd day, and that is the work cat hanging out with her just before the air alerts. One group of cruise missiles from Cherkasky to Zhytomyr. 4 groups through Bilatorisk. Western course towards Venetia, Zhytomyr. 2 groups through Cherkasky to Venetia. 1 group through Venetia, heading west. So looks like Ternopil, Ivano-Frankish, and Lviv might be the targets. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get as much information as I can. It's just sometimes it's easy, sometimes not so much. Let's check Lviv. And this might be the reason why they're heading that direction. Lviv starting to go into a cold front. They're having snow right now. +1, -1, +2, -2, +4, -3. So very cold days coming up in Lviv. And unfortunately, we're looking at probably another attack in 2 weeks. From Zhytomyr region, the course continues to Klemensky region. From Vinitsa also to Klemensky. Still rockets being recorded in Kirnograd. Yeah, if it would help, Nick, I'll go over there and take out Putin, as long as I get to be the new president of Russia and I get to say what goes. I still think I'd be a much better dictator than Putin. I wouldn't get 1 million people killed for no reason. Ooh. Horseradish is biting back. You know, I can't help but sit here and think, everybody in Ukraine right now, 7:11 a.m. in the morning, everybody's trying to get up, go to work, and instead of having to head to work, they're wondering if the rockets are for them or not. There was a test. I didn't know you had to pass any test to be dictator of Russia. I don't think you even need to be able to read. Yeah, yes, Mitch. There are several different ways to do it. Um, these are 2 Telegram channels that track the missiles in the updates I've been reading off to you. All missiles have moved from the center to the western regions, Chernobyl, Frankish, Lviv, Klemensky regions. Pay attention. There's on my phone, there's the Kyivstar app. It not only tracks air alerts, missile locations, but can tell you where there's shelters around the city, which ones are open. So, yeah, there's a lot of information available to the public. Ukraine is so advanced with their apps and everything. DIA app basically is Social Security Office for the United States in app form. Well, not only Social Security, but DMV, tax department. Yeah, it's like DIA. Anytime you have to deal with the government, you have to do. You do it through the DIA app. Getting a marriage certificate, getting a death certificate, birth certificate, anything like that, that's all on the DIA app. Literally, you just grab your phone and go, okay, done. Paying taxes, registering a business, it can all be done on an app in Ukraine. One group through Lubar to the west, 2 groups from Venetia to Klemensky, 4 groups from Bilatorisk to Venetia, 2 groups from Cherkasky to Venetia. Klemensky, Venetia, Bilatorisk, missiles to you. Take cover. Yeah, these are the same alerts that people in Ukraine are getting. A little delayed because I have to read them and try and translate them a little bit because the in-app translation for Telegram is not always great. So I want to make sure I'm giving accurate information. Sorry, I'm kind of screening a video just to make sure I can play it. And trying to read chat and... Ooh. It's always nice when your burps burn a little bit. Oh, that's loud. Sorry for your headphone users. That was a Buk air defense system getting taken out. No new updates yet, which is in a way good. Spoke too soon. As of now, the main movement in Zhytomyr and Klemensky regions. Next, they will go to Ternopil. There are not a few missiles, but not many either. About 10 pieces. Yeah, not carcasses. The missiles flew to the airfield. I don't think the planes flew back to the airfield. Not sure if there will be a second wave. But the Tu-22s are flying in, heading for the Black Sea. They can send Kinzhal 22s to the southern regions. So, not over yet, but okay, that one's out of context and interesting. Sorry if anybody's nickname is autocorrect. There's some class in chat. Where? Let me kick them. First ones to Ternopil region will fly to Shortkiv. The course is further west. Ivano-Frankish and Lviv are not far away. Threat to Turkiv, Berdichev, Venetia, and Ivano-Frankish. Ivano-Frankish. Okay, so this city here, Zhotiv. What's the other one? Berdichev. So just south of Zhytomyr. Ivano-Frankish, Venetia, and Zhortakiv. Yeah. The missiles that went to Ternopil have turned around, heading towards Chernisty. So they're heading here now. Threat to Ravine, Ternopil, Zhotomir, Kolomensky, Venetia, and Volyn. Volyn, Ravine, Ternopil, Klemensky, Zhotomir, and Venetia. The missiles are in these areas. Two groups through Lubar to Klemensky, two groups past Berdichev to the west, one group through Zemiryanka to Kamyets Podilsky, one group through Kamyets Podilsky to Ternopil, three groups through Klemensky to the west. So, again, just churning in this area right here. Klemensky City. Two missiles are heading to Klemensky City. Ravine. One missile is heading towards Ravine City. So let me zoom out. So two missiles heading towards Klemensky, one towards Ravine. Seven more planes took off from Ingalls heading south. Threat will persist from them for some time. Have a good night, Nick. No, he doesn't need body armor. He needs a cup. You know, go to the sports store, buy the jock strap and the cup. You're fine. All missiles that remain are in the west. Most of them are in Klemensky. One flew into the mountains. Total about 8 missiles remain. The first group passed Bokniva to Frankish region. So missiles are just entering Ivano-Frankish. So they just passed here and are heading into Ivano-Frankish. Yeah, no new updates as of yet, but air defense has taken out a few missiles. At one point, there was 15 reported. There's only about 8 reported now, so it looks like air defense has taken out about half. No, it just get it. They've all went to the darker red from the original red, and now it's going like maroon. No, it gets a different, darker shade of red. The more hours it goes into. One missile flew into Ternopil, heading towards Lviv. Everything is flying towards Ternopil. Even with all this going on, hey, people in the mountains, try to grab them and ski them down. Oh God, Ukrainian humor is. I, I mean, that would be one hell of a rocket propelled ski jump. First missile is headed towards Zolchiv. Well, first missile is here, heading towards Lviv from Ternopil area. Okay, I hate to say it, but I got to go potty. So I'll leave this on the side. Close that. Let's see if I can do this so it's not as covering. There we go. I'll be right back. Fucking knees. 60 kilometers from Lviv. Mass media reporting explosions literally seconds ago in Klemensky district. Another missile is approaching Lviv. Have a good night, Nunu. Yeah, the darkness of the alert is just a time frame. Sumy went over 3 hours. Donetsk over 3 hours. Poltava, it will change to a different shade once it hits 2 hours. And as it's just a length of the air alert. Well, since we're here, they just issued the losses for the last 24 hours. Let's go over this really quick. Operational information on the Russian losses as of January 15th. An additional 1,580 personnel, 13 tanks, 22 troop-carrying armored fighting vehicles, 52 artillery systems. Oh my gosh. 2 anti-aircraft systems. We just saw the video of the Buk that got taken out. 107 UAVs. 204 vehicles. Wow. FPVs doing work today. Today. It's still our today. It's there tomorrow. What do you mean, gotta love the old Canty? No, I like my chair. My chair's older than me. And the backrest is right in the soft spot where I need to crack my back. Oh, yeah, there we go. I like my chair. You ain't taking my chair. There's only one other chair in the world I'd trade it for, and that's Zelensky's chair. Because it's green. Do I hear myself getting up? Oh, yeah. I snap, crackle, and pop like Rice Krispies when I stand up or move or... Oh, I've been slacking on the updates. Five missiles from Ternopil headed towards Ivano-Frankish. Several headed for the city. Flying into the city now. Into Lviv, that is. Going into the district of Lviv. Behind them is another missile. Oh, we already read that one. Sokolniki. Two groups from Shepetivka to Lviv. Course southwest from Zolochiv. Two groups through Kortiv district of Ternopil towards the west. One missile is wandering in the Carpathians. Sukiv city, missiles heading towards Sukiv city. Yeah, Mertzi got a job with Cars for Ukraine. He's going to work on the cars that go to the troops. What, you don't like my golden streams? Sorry, that was bad. Yeah, life happens. I know the feeling. I want to get out of the States too. I am so fed up with the States. I'm low income. I'm on disability, and I'm supposed to be like, my dentist is supposed to be giving me a discount for services. Normally, a dentist visit is $35. I went in for a cleaning today, and they handed me a bill for $234. I'm like, what's this? Like, yeah, the federal government bumped me up $23 a month. That put me just like $10 over their cutoff limit for financial aid at the dentist. So yeah, it's because I make an extra $276 this year than last year, my bill at the dentist went from $35 to $230. Basically negating anything that I've gained. So how am I supposed to get ahead? How is anybody in my position supposed to get ahead? As soon as you get any gain, you're immediately smacked right back down. I hate this. Two more missiles at Ivano-Frankish. One on Styri, one more thing from one more in the mountains. Missiles are heading away from Lviv. They're heading towards Rudki. I'm not sure where Rudki is. So one group is heading towards Stary in Lviv. One group through Koliski district in Ivano-Frankish that just has media reporting explosions. One group through Klomani district of Ivano-Frankish. Unfortunately, it looks like one of the rockets hit in Ivano-Frankish. So, Kolomaya. So, one of the rockets was reported here. What was the other one? No, okay, Kalush. So one of the rockets is missiles is here, one is here. Air defenses are working in Lviv and Ivano-Frankish. That explosion that was reported might not be a hit. It might be air defense taking out one of the missiles. One missile to Mykolaiv in Lviv. 2 missiles at Morshin. All missiles in the west are vectored towards Styria. Both channels reporting that missiles are heading towards Styria in Lviv, which is right here. Yeah, Heather, I'm almost in the same position. I need to get back to Kyiv or I'm going to end up in a wheelchair. You're Adam Rounds. What do you mean? I'm in your say spot, Canty? I'm trying to figure that out. Oh, same. Duh. Most businesses in America are predatory. Even Walmart. All you have to do is look at Black Friday, the Black Friday deals. Two missiles heading towards Stari. Just popped up one missile. These are the last missiles in the air. Oh, hell no. Mexico's too expensive, for one. For a studio apartment in Mexico, I can get a really nice apartment in Kyiv. As soon as these 2 missiles are taken care of, hopefully they're taken care of. All missiles are shot down. I want some, LJ. So, looks like the air alerts will be dropping off here in a few minutes. And looks like Ukrainians hit another refinery about 4 hours ago.
Хуй его узнает, что это горит, блядь. Глянь, да там, глянь, да там как нефть хуярит. Да я не знаю.
I don't have my medical card. I can't do that, LJ. Oh, that was Volgograd. The Luke Oil Refinery caught fire at around 4 a.m. Something could have fallen on the plant. Nothing fell. An emergency situation occurred at the plant, and the fire has already been extinguished. So what it does, they don't even need Ukraine to help them set fire to their refineries. Ukraine's power system is under attack again, and emergency schedules are being introduced in a number of regions. Due to the massive attack, the transmission system operator is applying preventative restriction measures. The statement from the Minister of Energy just now. That's what they were hitting is the major power transit lines in Klemensky and Ivano-Frankish, Lviv and Ternopil regions. That's the rail line. It's the rail line. Yeah, you see the power poles heading out south of Stary. There's the major line telephone poles. You can tell by the shadows heading up this way. So yeah, that's what they're going after was the energy infrastructure. Again, trying to make civilians suffer from the cold. One cruise missile is lost in the Carpathians. The air alert will continue until more is known. Remember, there was aircraft that took off from Ingalls Air Force Base in Russia. These air alerts will stay up. So, like I was telling you guys before, 2 hours, 8 minutes, it goes to a different color. So 1 hour, 45 minutes, you see the variation in color. So this area was under air alert first. Then these areas came in afterwards. The darkness of the red is just an hour marker. I think the alerts are over, but yeah, a little small studio apartment in anywhere decent in Mexico is about $400 a month. Let me show you what $400 a month will get you in Kyiv. So $400 a month is about 17. Let's do 15 to 18. Oh, ton of them available. Right next to the green line. 2 rooms. Oh, sorry, I'll translate this for you guys. 2-room apartment, $373. Okay, it's on the 15th floor. Double bed with orthopedic mattress, bedside tables, women's table with a mirror, folding sofa, furniture, spacious wardrobes, air conditioner, boiler, TV, washing machine, refrigerator, microwave, kettle, built-in kitchen. I'm not sure what hob means. Oven, extractor hood, dining table, chairs, bathroom, glazed wood, concierge in the building, playground, parking near the building, developed infrastructure, 200 meters to the metro station, keys in hand, viewing at any time, and here's the pictures of the place. So there's the kitchen. This is the entryway, 1 bedroom here, the other bedroom there. Patio out, little veranda, patio, whatever you want to call it. There's the view out the city. Bathroom's a little tight, but not bad. Entry door. And again, the main bedroom. And that is $373. Yeah, orthopedic mattress, it even says. Let's see if I can figure this out in Ukrainian. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know these words, so maybe if I said Bonneril. Okay. Let's try just this word. Oh, the stovetop. It doesn't have a picture of it here, but you notice how there isn't like an oven in here? It's like yeah, hot plate. It's kind of like a hot plate, yeah. 1,200 for a 2-bedroom. Well, no, this is 16,000 hryvnia, which is 373 US. On the 15th floor of an 18-floor building. You know, find something like that, and it's going to be hard for that price in Mexico. But here, so $300 for the upper limit. I know this place. Well, I know that area. This is a single bedroom apartment. $185 a month. You know, maybe not the nicest of places, but a place like this in Mexico would run you about $400 to $500. Here you go, right by Krishatic. Right downtown Kyiv, right in the middle of the heart of Kyiv. $280 a month. Little built-in desk even. It probably doesn't, but that's very minimal. Some of these places will even tell you in the description how much this one does not, unfortunately. When I was there, I was paying $260 for rent, and I think trash, water, heating, electric, internet, everything else cost me under $30. That's a nice little, just a little 1-bedroom starter apartment right in the heart of Kyiv for $280. Oh, I'm with you there, Adam. You put me in front of like a computer with Excel on it, I'm good. But you put me on a phone with apps and oh shit, I'm in trouble. Okay, right at the end of the green line. Colorful little place. I like it. There's your view. Nice patio out the window. Well, little bedroom / office space, computer room, balcony there. Somebody put wallpaper in the shower. Yeah, that worked out well, huh? That's a very bright bathroom. Yeah, most places are furnished. It's rather than having movers and everything else, everybody just takes what they want to take with them and like leaves most of the furniture for the next person, even when buying a place. Okay, I got to point out Ukrainians and their chandeliers. Ukraine has some of the best chandeliers you'll ever see, even in like rundown, crappy apartments. This would be a pretty nice place, I think. Come on, show the patio. Balcony, I guess. Nope, I guess he's not going to show the balcony. So if you're there with your significant other and you're taking a shower and they need to use the toilet, you're not in the same room. That's a nice, very good nicety. View out over Kiev. $233. Top floor. Sorry. There you go. Utilities. 27 in the winter, 11 in the summer. So UHA to USD. So in the winter, your utilities are $65. During the summer, your utilities are $26. So worst case scenario, you're looking at $300 for the apartment and utilities. Not bad. And that holds true about for anywhere. $50 or so for winter, 25 for summer for the utilities. Unless you get like a really, really big place. Yeah, place isn't available anymore. Say you wanted to go on the cheap side, just outside of Kiev. Like this is the city, this is just outside it. This would be like living in Queens instead of New York City. So $185 for rent. Nice big living room. Cozy little entryway. Most of the couches in Ukraine fold out into beds, I'll tell you that right now. Kitchen's off in the back. Kind of a weird placement for the washing machine, but yeah, small kitchen, but even has a balcony. You can go out and enjoy the fresh air. Walk-in shower. That's a nicety. Even has a bidet for you. I think I'm in love. They definitely made sure they had enough pictures. It's a small kitchen, but it's functional. I don't know why we're watching the video. It's a small place. There's not much to see, but seems like they made it work. So there's the hallway of the building. Bathroom right by the entrance. Toilet and a bidet. There you go, $185. Utilities in the winter, $13.50. So 32. So your total bill would be like $210. Let's say $215. Utilities included, $215. High speed wire internet for a month was $7. So, one room plus kitchen, studio, storage, barbecue, furniture, appliances, internet, video surveillance, balcony with a view of nature, fresh air, lake nearby, forest is nearby. 4-minute walk to Epicenter, 7-minute drive to the metro station. The apartment building is equipped with a generator. No critical infrastructure at a distance of 10 kilometers from the apartment. So yeah, Wi-Fi is included, so you wouldn't even need to pay the $7 for Wi-Fi. Even has satellite TV included. No elevator. What floor is this on? Oh, first out of third. That's fine. There you go. Rent, utilities, and everything else for under $220. Oh yeah, there's fish in the lake. But that was Yeah, that was just outside of Kiev. Like Bucha and Irpin that are up here. Irpin. But yeah, that was right there, just under 8,000 hryvnia a month. Then you go up to Irpin. Well, 8,000 hryvnia a month, $186. Fourth floor out of 9. Utilities, 2,000 hryvnia in the winter, 800 in the summer, so like $20 and $50. No animals. So this is the balcony with the room right there. There's supposed to be a door here, but I guess not. Not a bad place, but oh boy. I like green, but that's not the green I like. Ooh. Yeah, that's an interesting green. That's like you put a black light in there and go blind because that green will glow. But that is a really nice kitchen. Hmm. Take care, Travis. Thanks for coming by. But yeah, this is like Mexico City or like New York City, or Washington D.C., and these are the prices there. You can go out to some of these smaller towns. Here you go, 6,000 in Bilatursk. So $140. 2,500 in the winter, 1,000 in the summer. So $60 and $24. That's your utilities. Not a whole lot of furniture in there, but it's all stacked into the side, that's why. Not a great bathroom, but not a bad one. Air alerts have finally cleared. Guess those aircraft finally landed. But remember what I said about the chandeliers? But again, $140 a month. Oh, that I'm in a unique position because I don't need to go there and work. I've already contacted Social Security. Anytime I want to transfer my Social Security payments to Ukraine, I can. And I'll actually get more money over there than here because I won't have to pay for health insurance like I do here. I have to buy health insurance over there. So, but even the health insurance is cheaper. There's your Tomir. Let's see what 10,000 hryvnia gets you in Jotomir. That is a really nice place. I wouldn't recommend this if anybody partakes in recreational substances. Well, interesting place, but that's what $233 a month gets you in Belarus. Um, and that's if you want an apartment. Let's say you wanted to rent a house, or not. That was buy, not rent. Rent a house. So yeah, renting a house is going to be more expensive, especially in Kyiv. But there you go. That's not going to... So $373 for this house just outside of Kyiv. Nice yard. Needs a little cleanup from branches, but that's quick and easy. Not Sherlock. That's interesting. That's an interesting way to look at it. Because I have friends in Canada that tell me the same thing about healthcare in Canada. So nice little house for $373. There are housing districts in Kyiv, but you're going to pay a lot for housing. If you have an income source outside of Ukraine, you can get some places that are really, really nice. Let's go with this one. Come on. So this place is $2,200 a month for rent. But you'll see why. And there's the city in the background right there. So you can imagine those being your steps to your house. Not something I could do, but yeah, nice view of the city out the bedroom window. Little balcony out there. Okay, they must still be building this place because that was the bathroom. Yeah. Nice big carport for your car? Oh, hell no. No railings on the stairs? No way I could do that place. That's one hell of a view, though. Sorry, translate. Uh, they're trying to rent it as a doctor's office or something. Okay. Oh yeah, I could go over there for good. Um, I'd have to go into the embassy and check in with the embassy once a year. But that's about it. Um, well, that's the thing is everybody uh Google Maps. Everybody talks about Thailand or the Philippines. Ukraine is about as cheap to live as it is in Thailand and the Philippines. There is a lot less crime. You don't have to worry about what are they called there? Typhoons. You don't have to worry about typhoons. All you gotta worry well, I hate saying this because it sounds bad, but in the US we have flooding, we have hurricanes, we have tornadoes, we have earthquakes, fires, flooding, all kinds of crap from Mother Nature. Ukraine, they have to deal with Russians. We all have our downsides to where we live. Okay, Mitch, I want to show you a place. Buy an apartment. If it's still available, I think this is it right here. $3,500 or 35,000 US. They say it needs to be remodeled, the floors, but um here, let's do even one better. Let's go back one. And why it always takes me out from there, I don't know. I think it was this one. First floor of a 5-floor building. Yeah, this is the one. So literally ground level. I think 5 stairs you have to deal with. But you're right there at ground level. I'm hoping he shows the entryway. It's not, but that's right at ground level. Um, that's very doable, and Kiev is very set up. Well, is about halfway set up for people with disabilities. Um, and that was right there. The high-speed tram entrance is right here and right here. Marshrutka runs up and down that street. What more you need? You need a spa tub? You're going to pay more for it. I'll tell you that right now. There's one reason I really wanted to show this apartment. Okay, it doesn't have the spa tub. It has a walk-in shower. But this right here, the next door over is the day spa I went to. They give massages, sauna treatments, anything you need. But that's $160,000 to be in that building. A little too rich for my blood. But there's other places around. Yes, I keep looking at this area for a reason. When I stayed in Ukraine, this was the building I stayed in. But, say you just want something on the first or second floor. You don't want anything higher. There you go. $36,000 for a one bedroom on second floor. When I tell you about the chandeliers, even has a balcony off of it. What's... Oh, darn, you need like $7,000 for a down payment for that place. um, yeah, I think that, buying a place is a little out of my reach at the moment. My plan was to save up money to buy a place in Ukraine, but it's just getting a little too pricey for me here in the States, and it's costing me money every time I turn around. Like $230 for a cleaning at the dentist that should have cost me $35. Did I mess something up? So let's view by list. So $186. Second floor of a two-story building. $105. First floor of a two-story building. $163. Venezia. $135. Odessa. $175 in Kleminski. $186 in Odessa. Here you go. Okay, maybe not. $93 a month in Kharkiv. 117 Nikolaev. They're all over Ukraine. It doesn't really matter where you go. So there's cheap apartments that look good. They're not rat holes all over. Oh, I forgot this site is Russian language. Let's just say 300 US. There you go. What part of the city you want to go in? About the only places you can't get for around under 300 is Podil. And in this area right here, I forgot the name of it. What location you want? No. Say you didn't want Kiev. You wanted out in Irpin or Bucha. Sofivka. I really liked going out to Sofivka. It was like a little village right next to Kiev. It was really cool. Like I said, I stayed right there in that building. Well, third floor of a fifth 5-floor building. National Aviation University is 5-minute walk away. This is actually, it's a really nice area. It's why I keep looking in this area. This is a really, really quiet area of the city. But it's also not hidden away from everything because you have all kinds of stuff along here. The high-speed tram takes you anywhere you need to go on the outskirts here. The Marshrutka takes you right up to the metro. You can get on the metro and go anywhere you want. Like literally with public transportation, I would leave my house and heading all the way over to the other side of Kyiv, I was there in an hour. The hospital for the wounded soldiers is over in this area. One of them, anyways. I will tell you this, the closer you are to a metro station, the more expensive it gets. That's one. Yeah, the way I look at it in my head right now is right now it's costing me about $1,200 a month just to survive in the US between utility bills, groceries, internet, phone, all that crap, which would cost me about $300 in Kyiv. So that's like saving $900 a month. You can do a lot in Kyiv with $900. I told you I went to the Philharmonic a lot. Philharmonic's right here. Going to an orchestra show in a theater like this in the US costs you $200-300 a ticket. It costs you 200 to 400 hryvnia a ticket. Yeah. 200 hryvnia. It's $5. And it's every show. The highest price you see is 500 hryvnia. Oh. There you go. $12 is the most expensive seats. And everything from classical to kids shows to modern interpretative music, or it's you won't see like a heavy metal band here, but they have those shows too elsewhere. Yeah. Right there's Krishatic. Let's see if I could find. There we go. National Opera of Ukraine. Really high end, fancy. You guys should remember this from some of Rick's streams. You know, I was with Rick on one of the streams at this location. This is what it looks like inside. Today at 5:00. English, please. So, they buy a ticket. Okay, today's sold out. Okay, it's running all week. Let's go on Tuesday. Or wait. Oop. So, say you wanted to be right in the front row for the opera. Oh, it's 1,000 hryvnia. $25 for front row, prime seating. You wanted a private box next to the stage. So 600 hryvnia per seat. $28. And you got your own little private box. Let me uncheck that. Well, I mean, it's... see you, Golby. Yeah, I'm going to do the same. I could sit here and talk your ears off about Kyiv and Ukraine until dawn's early light. Okay, one thing, I've shown like high-end restaurants and stuff. Shoot, where is it? There we go. Pizzata Hata. This is what McDonald's used to be for the U.S. This is Pizzata Hata is for Ukraine. There you go, menu. There you go. Kiev breakfast with baked potatoes, scrambled eggs, and a salad mix. 140 U8 hryvnia. $3.50. You know, fresh tomatoes, 50 cents. Potato tart with mushroom sauce, $1.50. Fried egg breakfast, $3. Fried egg breakfast with toast, beans, and chicken. A Greek breakfast. Yeah. Homemade borscht with meat. Just over $1, like $1.10. $1.20 maybe. Here you go. Veroniki, potato Veroniki. $1.50. Cheesecake. Pistachio eclair cake. The entire cake. Okay, that's about $20. Here's what's going to get you. Bottle of Pepsi at a restaurant for $1. Under $1. You know, and it's still cheaper to eat at home than it is to eat here. You know, how much is toast at 2 hryvnia? I can't even do the math on that in my head because it's 42 hryvnia for the dollar. It's just, and again, it's still cheaper to eat at home than it is to go to Pizzata Hata. Anyways, I'm ending the stream. I've had a good time. I hope you guys have too. Thanks for coming to the stream. Thanks for liking. Have a good night. Stay safe, everybody. And remember, horseradish goes on hot dogs. Oh shit, I still have my mic on. Gotta stay awake to hit the end button.